This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Hey, what is up guys? This is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the SH Figuarts Harley Quinn figure from the Suicide Squad film. Now taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased in a window box packaging done in a red and blue motif. Turning the box around, we can see a few images showcasing the figure in multiple posing positions. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here's Harley Quinn out of the box. And man, this figure is straight up gorgeous. Bandai really captured Margot Robbie in this figure, and I absolutely love it. She's got a ton of great detail, awesome paint apps, and really good accessories. This figure is dead sexy, and I'm so glad that I finally get to check it out here with you guys. But before we take a closer look at the figure, let's take a look at the accessories. So Harley Quinn comes with several accessories. Starting off, she comes with her baseball bat, a pistol, and multiple interchangeable hands, including open palm hands, gripping hands for holding onto her pistol and her baseball bat. And lastly, she does come with 3 interchangeable head sculpts, including a smiling face, a stoic face, and an excited face. So with the accessories out of the way, let's take a closer look at Harley Quinn. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at Harley Quinn here. Very stoked to finally have her in hand. It seems like since she was shown, first shown, and I think it was, I don't know if it was a Comic-Con or a Toy Fair, but so many fans have been craving to get this figure in hand, and I was one of them. Now I know a lot of people didn't like the Suicide Squad film, but me and my 2 friends that I went with to go see the movie, we absolutely loved it, and we thought everybody just killed it. So I'm really loving this figure quite a bit because I really did love the movie. So the detail in this is just fantastic. They did a really good job with the likeness of Margot Robbie. It does seem that they did utilize a dot matrix paint apps for the face, which I think came out very well. I do like that a lot. I think it came out really clean. Eyes came out pretty straight for the most part. I think it looks really good. I love the hair with the blue just fading into that blonde. Looks very nice and very natural. Same thing with the pink on this side. Looks very good. You kind of pull this bang aside a bit and you can see her little heart tattoo right there on her cheek, which is pretty cool. So I do like that. Lots of great paint on her. It does say Daddy's Little Monster right there on her shirt. Really nice clean paint apps. Looks very good. You can even kind of see her gun holster straps right in there. Look very cool. You got the torn tattered shirt right there. Looks very nice. Loving all the golds and things like that on the studs of the jacket and the belt. Even her little spiked bracelets. All that looks really good. Very nice. You can actually see her tattoos right here on her legs. I love the fact that they sculpted her fishnets and didn't paint them. The paint here is a little darker than her normal flesh tone to kind of give it that effect that she has the darker fishnets on, but they're not actually painted, which I think was a smart way to go. I really do like that a lot. And then this is awesome too. I love her heels. Her shoes were freaking awesome. I want to say they were Adidas in the movie. I don't really remember, but this is just a really cool like heel sneaker type of hybrid thing, which looks really good. All the paint apps on this figure came out really clean. I've seen other reviews where the reviewers have this figure and the paint apps a little splotchy here and there and spots and where they shouldn't be, but I'm not really having that problem with this figure whatsoever. So I guess I got a good one. The metallics, man, oh my god. The metallics like on her shorts and her jacket all look very good. You can see property of Joker. Established since forever. I can't really see what the rest of that says. Putting pudding something something. I don't know, that's really fine print. I have terrible vision, so I really need glasses. But the metallic blues, just two-toning off the metallic reds, look fantastic. I absolutely love everything they did with this figure. One thing I will say as far as the paint apps go, I kind of wish she was just a little bit more dirtier. You know, I think she's a little too clean, but that's okay. That's not a real big complaint, but it's just, that's my personal preference. The sculpting of her is just fantastic. Beautiful, again, beautiful face sculpt. She has a very nice slim figure, which Margot Robbie does. I love that very much. And then what everybody's really stoked about is the Harley butt. I mean, cause damn, look at that. That's some booty right there. That is some like Harley butt cheeks. That's probably the best butt we've had on a Harley figure ever. So yeah, pretty awesome. So I love this piece. Everything about it is just beautiful. So I do now want to take a look at a couple of her accessories here. So she does come with a couple of interchangeable heads, and let me camera focus. There we go. So this is more the straight smiling face. Again, I think the paint apps came out very well. Very nice. The blue and the streaks, the pink and the hair looks very nice. Again, with that dot matrix paint apps, I think it looks really good. I like that quite a bit. Then we have this one right here. Whoops, excuse me. Then we have this one right here, which is a little more stoic, just a little straightforward face. Again, looks really good. I think this is my least favorite from the three heads, but they all do look very good in their own regard. And of course, the third one is the one that we have on the figure, which is the more smiling one, and that's my favorite one right there. Now, she does have interchangeable hands. You see, I have the two more gripping hands, and they are just on little pegs. See, just like that. And then the peg hole is actually a little bit at an angle, so you got to kind of go more toward the thumb in there, like that, instead of just going straight in. So, same thing with the head, just on little ball pegs, and those come off very easy, and then they go back on very well like that too. So, pretty cool. Now she does have her gun. It does have a little holster right there in her jacket, and the paint apps for this are really cool. I do like that a lot. Looks very cool. Nice black and golds and more of like an ivory handle. Just looks very nice. So she can hold that in her trigger finger hand right here. It's a little tricky because you have to kind of finagle it to get the finger in, but you can see it will hold there, and it does work pretty good, and it's not going anywhere. Now for the baseball bat, this is really nice and clean. I do like this piece a lot. I love the fact that it says good night. I think it's so cool. But it does split right there. Now what you do is you have another hand right here for holding the baseball bat, and you kind of just slide it there, push it through, and then you just reconnect it with that little peg, and there you go. And now you can have Harley holding both her accessories, which is really cool. And again, even with the addition of these accessories, man, it just makes me love this figure so much more. Alright guys, now let's take a look at the articulation here. She's actually pretty good. There are a couple spots where I kind of wish she would have a little better joints, but nothing too terrible to really complain about. So we see that the head is on that peg, so it's technically on a ball joint. It rolls around very nice. Does turn left and right and up and down, and it does seem like the neck gives a little more motion right in there, so it looks really cool. Now the hair itself, those little pigtails are also on little joints, so you can roll those around just like that, roll them back, and then do kind of go out a bit, and you can kind of pose them around as you see fit. So that's really cool. We do got ball joints at the shoulders, so you can go up and out just like that. There is a butterfly joint in there, so that works very nice. I wish you can get a little more, but it's still pretty good considering we have this jacket on right there, so that's pretty cool. We got double jointed elbows, which work very cool. I love the fact that the pegs are done in the same metallics as the jacket, so they do blend in there a lot better, so that's really cool. I got balls, since those hands are on those pegs, those are also ball joints, so those rotate as well as hinge up and down just like that. Now just below her breast here, we do have a cut right there, so allows it to rotate a little bit left and right, pivot side to side, crunch back and forth. Pretty good actually. I like that a bit. Now there does seem to be a waist joint right here just where the shorts are, and that turns a little bit more independently and pivots a little bit and crunches back and forth. So when you bring it all together, it actually works very, very nicely, and you can get a lot of motion. You can see me rolling it around just like that, so that's very, very cool. And what I do like, all the joints are very nice and tight, so she's very much going to hold her pose and look really cool on herself. So then we got the hip joints. Allows it to kick forward about that much and kick back about that far. It can kick out, the do splits only about that much. That's a little bit of a complaint for me. She can't do the splits even more so. I think she should be more of a really agile character. But I think it's actually hindered by the sculpt. I think the thighs right here are so kind of voluptuous that when they go in there, they kind of hit the interior of the mechanics in there, and it hinders it from actually going a little more. So that's okay. And when you do bend her over, you know, because she does have that butt, if you go too much, you're gonna see those pegs right in there. So you're gonna get some gappage right there. So when you want to do it, kind of just do it a little bit. So the shorts, you know, they are an independent piece right there, so they just cover the gap. So you can see if you do just a little bit more, and just like that, you should be fine right there. But damn, look at that, that's crazy, right? Then it does rotate in there. Allows it to rotate left and right, and then we do got double jointed knees. But one thing I will complain about is that the peg doesn't. I wish the pegs themselves were sculpted with a fishnet to kind of just keep the flow going. That's kind of a minor complaint, and it still looks pretty decent, you know, just the way it is, but that's just something, again, preference. I wish they'd went just that little extra mile to sculpt the kneecaps right there. I think that'd have been pretty cool. So now we got rotation at the ankles just like that. Allows you to point the toe up and down, and then we actually do get an ankle rocker in there, which is pretty cool. So overall, damn, I think as far as females go, this has got to be one of my most favorite female figures that I've ever owned. A lot of my friends and whatnot know that Harley Quinn is my favorite comic book female character of all time, and I truly did love the Suicide Squad film. So everything about this figure, in my opinion, is completely captured Margot Robbie and everything about that film. Just from the articulation to the detailing of this, the paint apps and the accessories are really cool, and she is an import, so if you could find her, man, I highly suggest picking her up. I think you will not be let down whatsoever. So for a quick size comparison, here she is standing next to a Marvel Legends Captain America figure, as well as a DCUC Batman figure. And for your female Figuarts comparison, here she is standing next to the Figuarts Yellow and Pink Ranger figures. And for your Harley Quinn comparison, here she is standing next to the DC Icons Harley Quinn figure from DC Collectibles. And for your DC Cinematic Universe comparison, here she is standing next to the Mezco 112 Dawn of Justice Batman figure. And just for fun, here she is standing next to little Lego Bat-Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the SH Figuarts Harley Quinn figure from the Suicide Squad film. And I absolutely love this figure. Bandai did such a great job at capturing the likeness and sexiness of Margot Robbie from this film. She has a gorgeous sculpt, great and beautifully detailed paint apps, and awesome accessories. In combination with those facial expressions, makes this one of the best figures of Harley Quinn to ever get. So head over to agelessgeeks.com for great deals on awesome action figures like this, and all the things you love. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.